And it's just one of those things now with such a big squad that Arsenal have. In spite of all the injuries we've got, we still have a few options in our forward positions, but match sharpness is so important. Like we're still trying to figure this out. I mean, I know Arteta is himself. We're still trying to figure this out. That how do we strike that balance between utilizing our substitutes, our squad, our forward options, whilst also managing the minutes of our starters, such as Saka, such as Gyökeres, Rice, the players who've had a very heavy workload, Zubimendi, Merino, Trossard as well. How do we balance all of this whilst also making sure when players come in, such as Madueke, they're not just stepping back in from the cold? And you see that little sharpness that otherwise wouldn't happen if they're match fit and playing regularly and have that momentum. It's a difficult one to strike, isn't it, that rhythm? We kind of haven't seen, I think we all know that there are levels to Arsenal yet that in our attack, that we are going to power up. We are at some point, we're going to see that elevation in what we can do. And the next 4 to 6 weeks is really going to be a test of that because the fixtures are absolutely wild now, especially now going through in this competition and having a 2-legged playoff against Chelsea. The FA Cup will start as well. Those 2 remaining group stage fixtures of the Champions League, which thankfully Arsenal, we have earned the right now to heavily rotate in those matches and manage the minutes and still finish where we want to finish towards the top of the table of Champions League. So January, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong again. And I think we're really going to see full utilization of the squad, and we need them sharp. We need them to step in, step out, whether they start or take 30 minutes off someone off the bench. I think we're going to get a great insight now into what the vision was with how heavily we invested in the summer, with how well Arsenal did signing those 8 players. And we're also on the cusp now of getting some players back, hopefully. Havertz is back in full training. I believe Mosquera and Gabriel are kind of on track as well to return early January, hopefully. So we're going to get a great glimpse into what this vision of Arsenal is. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great, hopefully.